Welcome to another episode of The Evolution, the Transformative Podcast, your go to podcast for unlocking the limitless power of your energy and mindset. I'm Jevon, also known as Mr. Raise the Vibes, your personal growth coach dedicated to transforming the way you think, feel, and experience life. Haven't already, it would mean the world to me if you would please subscribe to this channel and follow us on Instagram at Raise the Vibes _. So, there's this thing on my mind, and it's really been heavy on my mind and on my heart lately, because there's a lot of people that exist in this world, and even people that I know personally that I care for, that live their life in a way as if they get to do this all over again. And I don't know if you know anybody like that, but I'm gonna describe this individual a little bit more, so maybe you can put it all together and identify someone that you know that lives like this. Okay, um, they waste a lot of time. These are people that don't move with any intentionality throughout life. They constantly delay things, say they're going to do things at another time, as if tomorrow is guaranteed for anybody. These are people that live for the moment. These are people that don't necessarily have a game plan. They just kind of wake up every day and go through life as if things are just going to happen miraculously. Um, they have these expectations out of life, but the work ethic does not match that. These are people that we know that are cool, right? They're your fun friends. These are people that you typically have a good time with. But when it comes to anything serious in life or serious conversation, um, like a stimulating conversation, these aren't your go-to people. These are people that you can kill time with and lose some brain cells with. Okay, those are the types of people that I'm talking about, and I'm very concerned for those types of people for a good reason. And it's because I genuinely want the best for everybody. Whether I know you or I don't know you, I want what is best for you. Okay? What I want for me was what I want for everybody, whether I know you or I don't know you. And I think we all deserve the best as long as we are putting in the work for it. And the thing that I've realized about those people, those types of people, is that it seems as if they don't care or if they're unaware that this is the only life that we get. There is no reset, there is no do over. Um, they do not respect the gift of life because if they did, they would understand that you don't get another go round. This is it. This is the only opportunity you get to live in this day, to live in this moment, to be this age. Okay. And the sooner people realize that, the sooner they'll realize that they cannot take this for granted. And you need to treat life like the rare, sacred gift that it is. So, the reason why I say all this is because I'm here for everybody, and I want everybody to get the most out of this experience, right? It's like you going to an amusement park and not going on any of the rides. Right? You're just happy to be there. And you constantly say, oh, I'm going to go do this later. And you're just sitting there watching everybody else enjoy all the rides. They're having the time of their lives. You're seeing people cry. You're seeing people laugh, smile, and celebrate. And you're just there observing it. But you're not experiencing any of this for yourself. Um, that's what That's what life is like. If you're not taking advantage and making the most of it, you're just a bystander watching everybody else do everything that you'd like to experience, that you'd like to do, but you don't take any action because you forget that it's not going to happen. No one's going to do it for you. Nobody's going to save you. You need to wake up with a purpose, even if the purpose is just to not waste time. That is an incredible plan. If you wake up every day and choose that today's the day I'm not going to waste any time, I'm going to be intentional about everything that I'm doing, there's a great way to attack the day because the amount of progress that you will make, how productive you will be immeasurable because you're not wasting any time. Right? Because when you think about it, time and energy are the only resources that we can't get back. Right? You can spend money, you can make money. Money comes and goes, but your time and your energy are your most valuable resources. And really think about it, right? What do you spend your time doing? What do you spend your energy on? Really think about that, okay? There are people that spend their time doing nothing, wasting it, whether that is watching videos, playing games, scrolling on social media. There is this trend of there's people that will sit here and look on their device and watch people that are watching other people do things, these reaction videos. What the hell is that? Now, it's one thing for you to watch a video and react to it yourself, but now we've got people watching other people's reaction videos as if their reaction isn't enough. I don't know what is going on in the world, but people are wasting time, and that is a prime example. A reaction video, watching one is insane to me. Um, but let me get back on track, right? Keeping the main thing the main thing. How are you spending your time? How are you spending your energy? Are you wasting it or are you spending it wisely? All right. Think about that. Be intentional with that, okay? Do not live like you get a do over, right? Make it count today, make every day count, right? There are people that count time and there are people that make the time count. Which are you? Make the time count because you're not getting it back, right? Now, the important thing that we need to be doing, and everybody, right, man, woman, anything in between, right? Handle your business, okay? Make sure that you're thinking about your family, your finances, and your future, right? This is your responsibility. Nobody's gonna do anything about those three for you except for you. Your family, you have to create that, right? Whatever family dynamic it is that you wish to have, you need to create that for yourself because nobody's just coming out along just creating that for you, right? Your finances. I don't know who you know in your life. I don't know anyone that just walking around handing out money, right? You need to create that yourself. Whether it's you're going to work 80 hours a week, or you create a business and start something for yourself, or you start an organization, whatever it is, you need to do that yourself. That is your responsibility. All right. Your future, right? It's either you figure it out for yourself or you're going to work for someone that has figured it out. And maybe you're okay with working with someone else that has figured it out. Make sure you're choosing the right someone that you're working for, or else you're just going to be miserable doing whatever it is that you're doing. You're going to have a very miserable life because now you're not enjoying your life outside of work and you're not enjoying your life at work. What the hell are you enjoying? Right? Handle your business, handle your responsibilities, right? Make sure you are focusing on your family, your finances, and your future, okay? Avoiding your responsibilities means you're essentially avoiding growth because what the hell's happening? What are we doing? Like let's be for real. What are we doing? These responsibilities ain't going nowhere, right? It's like when you throw your dirty clothes under the bed. Are they clean? No. They're still dirty. Just because you hide them and get them out of sight doesn't mean that they're not there. They're still there. We need to address and make sure we're handling our responsibilities and doing what we need to do. Nobody else is going to do it for us. It's that simple, right? Be the person your younger self will be proud of, right? There's a younger version of you that when you were in it, you had this vision, right? You used to dream big. You used to say, I can't wait to be an adult. I can't wait to grow up, right? To do what? What is it that you wanted to do? What is it that you saw your life looking like as an adult, right? Be that. You can do that. Only thing stopping you from doing that is you. You're not focused. You're not locked in. You're not taking it serious. Nobody is going to do any of this for you. You need to do it for yourself, right? Understanding that you're not perfect, but you're showing up every day for yourself is enough to give you a little bit more to keep going, right? Say that to yourself. Remind yourself, I'm not perfect. I'm going to continue to show up every single day, no matter how much, right? I am gonna have it all to give. I'm going to give a little today. That's what I got to give. But it's important to consistently show up and give something every day, right? So while you are living this life, experiencing it, right, there's going to be a lot of people that come into your life and that leave your life, whether it's for a season or it's for a reason, whether they're a lesson or they're a blessing, whatever the case is, right? Make sure you love those who love on you, okay? Protect your circle, protect your pack. These are the people that you choose to be in your life, okay? And you choose them because they want to be there. They value your presence. They value you as a person and what you bring, okay? Do not waste your time on people that don't appreciate you, that misuse you, that abuse you physically, mentally, emotionally. What are we doing? Why would we waste our time with somebody when there's people out there that will treat you the way you need to be treated, that will handle you with care, that value you as a person and your time? Why would you waste your time with anyone that doesn't treat you as such? Right? Stop chasing people that don't love you. Right? There might be a void there. There might be some trauma growing up that you're trying to fill that void by getting this love and acceptance from others, but that is not healthy. You need to do the work so that you can have these healthy relationships. Whatever that work is, maybe you need to go see a therapist, maybe you need to see a shrink, maybe you need to see a counselor, whatever it is. But do what it is that you need to do so that you can have these healthy relationships and so that you can love on those that love on you. Right? Love is reciprocal. Give it to those that give it to you. Right? Make sure you express your appreciation for those that are there for you, that have constantly been there for you, even when you weren't the best friend, even when you weren't the most supportive, even when they didn't have to be, they were still there for you. Right? People like that are rare these days. Everybody has conditions. So when you have people in your life that love you and appreciate you for you, you better damn sure appreciate them and let them know. Love on who loves on you. Take a moment, Text somebody. Tell them you love them. Tell them you appreciate them. Because someone has been there for you. The last time you were in a bad situation, you were down and out, you were struggling, there was somebody that was there for you. When was the last time you talked to that person? When was the last time you told them how much you love them, how much you appreciate them? Do that. You have no idea what that'll do, man. Love on who loves on you. Make sure we do that. And while we're loving who loves on us, make sure to let go of what doesn't serve you. Because if it drains you, disrespects you, or delays you, it's costing you valuable time, energy. These are things we cannot get back. These are things we cannot afford to waste. Do not stay in rooms where you are only tolerated. Make sure you're going where you're celebrated. Right? Again, this goes back to loving who loves on you. Don't chase the validation and the approval of anybody that doesn't love you, that doesn't appreciate you, that doesn't value you. You need to let go of the things that don't serve you, the people, the situations, the locations, the environments. All of that is in your control. Staying stuck is a decision. Same way you wake up and choose to go to that job that you hate, the same way you can wake up and choose to do something about it. Same way you choose to tolerate that shitty relationship that you're in, the same way you could choose to do something about it. The same way you choose to carry this negativity around with you, the same way you can choose to be positive and be the light in someone else's day. You have a choice. You always have a choice. Right? Make sure you're making the right choices. Make sure you're doing what's best for you. This is the only life you get, man. I cannot stress that enough. This is the only life you get. There's no do-over. There's no second chance. There's no reset. This is it. And I really want everyone to really get the most out of this life, whatever that is for you. Maybe you want to have a great romantic relationship. Maybe you want to have a phenomenal house. Maybe you want to travel the world. Maybe you want to make lots of money. Maybe you want to start a nonprofit. Maybe you want to lead a city. Maybe even lead the nation. Whatever it is, it's out there for you. But you got to go get it because no one's going to give it to you. You got to do the work. It's a must. All right? The dream is free. Hard work is sold separately. You got to do it. You have to. It's a must. But it's important to position yourself to win intentionally. Right? No one's going to hand you anything. Sometimes you got to just take the leap. You got to apply. You got to take the shot. You got to show up. You got to make the phone call. Nothing's going to happen if you don't. Right? Because if nothing changes, then nothing changes. But how are you ever going to get new results? If you continue to do the same thing over and over again, you're going to continue to get what you've always got. And if you're not happy with what you've been getting, you need to change what you're doing. Gotta get in those rooms that make you uncomfortable until you're comfortable in those rooms. You gotta do things that are gonna challenge you, to make you grow, to make you better. That's the only way that you're gonna evolve. Right? This is why I love fitness so much. This is why I love working out. You go to the gym and you train so hard that your muscles are weak, they're tired, they barely function. But in you doing that, that's how they get stronger. That's how they grow. But without that struggle, there is no progress. Without the pressure, there is no diamond. So really make sure you're positioning yourself to achieve what it is that you want, to be able to live that life, to get that out of life. Okay. We were all meant to experience joy, love, peace, and abundance. And there's enough for everybody. Trust me, there is enough for everybody. There's enough for you, there's enough for me, there's enough for your friend, there's enough for your family, there's enough for your coworkers. We all can experience love, joy, peace, and abundance. Right? But we have to be intentional with it. We have to want it. And we have to go and get it. So I'm going to wrap this up. I know this is a short one, but I really wanted to get this message out there because I know there's someone that needs to hear it. And if you know that someone that needs to hear it, make sure you share it with them. And if this message touched you, if you felt like I was talking to you, leave a comment. Let me know or message me on Instagram. I want to talk to you. I want to connect with you. I want to hear from you. I want to know that you know that you're capable of so much more. I want to know that you actually understand that there's so much more out there for you. Sometimes we just need a little push. We need a little nudge. Right? I'm going to be that little nudge for you to get you going, get you back on the ball. Okay. Um, so that's it for this episode. Make sure you go head over to our website, raisethevibesllc.com, and join our community, right? It is completely free. You'll be able to join a community of like-minded individuals that are committed to self-development and leveling up, okay? When you get a chance, make sure you like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, all right? But if this episode resonated with you, share it with a friend or someone that might need a little bit of boost, all right? Let's keep spreading positive vibes and helping each other evolve. But that's it for today. I'm Jevon, also known as Mr. Raise the Vibes, signing off. Stay focused, stay positive, and keep evolving. Stay tuned to our next episode.